News Corporation is continuing its recent trend of making the headlines rather than writing them. James Murdoch was kind of airlifted out of the London war zone and given a desk out of the way in New York. The News Corp succession planning looked to be in tatters. Here's Labor MP and phone hacking victim Chris Bryant talking to our London bureau.
I think James Murdoch's resignation from News International is long overdue. After all, we've now seen the single biggest corporate corruption scandal in British history since 1720, and it all happened on his watch. Whilst he may not have been there when the original criminality was conducted in 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, he certainly was there when the cover-up was organised, and I find it inconceivable that he did not know what was going on. I think now we need to see his resignation from B-Sky-B as well, because I don't believe that he's a fit and proper person to be holding a television broadcasting licence in this country.
Meanwhile, of course, the British media, apart from News Corp, has been getting a lot of fun out of it all. Here we've got the Telegraph reporting that gleefully reporting that a key Murdoch lieutenant, Rebecca Brooks, who's currently out on bail, was given a police horse that was returned in less than mint condition a couple of years later. Although at least it was a perfectly legal hack. Rupert then indignantly tweeted, "Now they're complaining about R. Brooks saving an old horse from the glue factory," which of course inspired the Guardian's Steve Bell to sink the boot in further, dispatching young James to News Corporation's glue factory. So there are funny and serious issues here. I mean, it was quite sobering to hear the 1720 line.
What happened then?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to look that up.
You have to look that up. I mean, what do you think of the corporate governance issues around this, Dean?
At News Corp?
Yes.
Oh, it's a schmozzle. But you go in with your eyes open. News Corp's a controlled company. Minority shareholders have no rights in the US anyway. So, you know, buyer beware, basically.
The commentary is that James is not going to be in the succession anymore. He's basically washed up. Do you think that's right?
Well, it all depends. As Dean is saying, you know, it's a family company, even though it's you know, it's listed on the stock exchange, and so it depends on what Rupert wants. If he wants his son to become his successor, then that's what'll happen.
How does the market view it?
Share price went up when that was announced, so you know it's a distraction at best for investors, I think. And the shares have actually been doing fabulously, which is surprising, because if the Aussie dollar goes up, the News Corp share price is supposed to go down here, and it's been outperforming tremendously. It's a play on US economic recovery, so one of the few here. So it's been doing quite well.